Welcome to our special episode for today. What happens if the Arabian wolf merged with the house mouse into one body? Follow us to find out. But first, let's get to know the environmental life of each of them. The Arabian wolf. The Arabian wolf is a subspecies of the gray wolf that is native to the deserts and semi-desert regions of the Middle East and North Africa. It is smaller and more adapted to the harsh environments of these regions compared to other wolf subspecies. The Arabian wolf is found in various regions of the Middle East and North Africa, including the Arabian Peninsula, Saudi Arabia, Oman, UAE, parts of Iraq, Jordan, Syria, Lebanon, and some areas of North Africa. The wolf thrives in desert, semi-desert, and mountainous areas. It is well adapted to arid environments such as the Rub al-Khali, empty quarter, in Saudi Arabia, a vast desert. The Arabian wolf is smaller in size compared to other wolf species. It typically measures between 80 to 110 centimeters in length from head to tail. The weight of the Arabian wolf ranges from 15 to 25 kilograms. Its coat is usually a light brown or grayish color, with some light coloration on the belly and chest. The thick fur helps the wolf survive the cold desert nights. The Arabian wolf is a carnivorous predator that primarily hunts small and medium-sized animals such as rabbits, small gazelles, birds, and occasionally livestock. Can also scavenge from larger carnivores. The Arabian wolf tends to live in small packs, usually consisting of a family unit, including the male, female, and their offspring. Although it can live alone, it often cooperates with others in hunting. Arabian wolves use various vocalizations, such as howling, to communicate with pack members, locate each other, or signal the start of a hunt. The breeding season typically occurs in winter or early spring. The female carries her pups for about 60 to 63 days before giving birth. The female and male both participate in raising the pups, with the male often bringing food to the female and pups. Pups are cared for in a den until they are old enough to venture outside. The Arabian wolf faces several threats, including hunting, habitat loss due to human encroachment, and disease transmission from domestic animals. Livestock owners sometimes see them as a threat to their herds. There are ongoing efforts to protect the Arabian wolf from extinction, including the establishment of protected areas and hunting restrictions. Programs to educate local communities about wolves and reduce human-wolf conflicts are also important. The Arabian wolf is well adapted to desert life. It can survive without water for extended periods, obtaining moisture from its food. Its acute sense of hearing and smell are crucial for detecting prey in vast, open desert environments. As a top predator, the Arabian wolf plays a crucial role in maintaining the balance of local ecosystems by controlling populations of small and medium-sized animals, thus preventing overgrazing and maintaining biodiversity. In Arab culture, the wolf often symbolizes intelligence, strength, and bravery. It appears in many traditional tales and folklore, where it is sometimes seen as a symbol of loyalty or unity. The Arabian wolf has a strong presence in local mythologies and is often admired for its resilience and survival skills. The Arabian wolf is a smaller and more specialized subspecies of the gray wolf, adapted to survive in the harsh conditions of the Arabian desert and surrounding regions. Despite facing numerous challenges, including habitat loss and human persecution, conservation efforts are helping to protect this iconic predator. It plays a vital role in maintaining ecological balance and has a deep cultural significance in the Middle East and North Africa. The house mouse. The house mouse is one of the most common mammals in the world and is a species that is highly adapted to human life. The house mouse is a small rodent that has an exceptional ability to live close to humans, making it one of the most common animals in urban and home environments. The house mouse is a very small animal, with a length ranging from 7 to 10 centimeters, from head to tail, in adults. The tail length ranges from approximately 6 to 10 centimeters. It usually weighs between 20 and 30 grams on average. The house mouse usually has soft, short fur. Its color can range from gray-brown to light gray, and sometimes white or black, depending on the environment and geographical location. The house mouse has relatively small eyes and large ears for its size, which helps it detect any sounds or movements in its surroundings. The tail is long for its size and is covered with light hair. The tail helps the mouse balance while running. The The house mouse lives near humans in homes, warehouses, and urban areas, but it can also be found in rural areas where food is available. The house mouse is found almost all over the world, including Asia, Europe, and North America. This type of rodent is a favorite creature in residential areas. The house mouse prefers to live in places that provide it with a permanent food source, such as food cabinets, kitchens, and areas with materials that can be used as hiding places. The house mouse is a consumer of plant materials, which means that it feeds on a mixture of plant foods such as grains, fruits, and seeds, as well as animal foods such as meat and waste. In the wild, the house mouse feeds mainly on grains and seeds, but in homes it feeds on a variety of foods that humans discard, including processed foods. The house mouse likes to collect food and store it in places near its nest. It tends to store food for later consumption. The house mouse is a fairly social animal, often living in small groups. It can be found in areas that contain a large number of mice, especially if the environment provides them with food and shelter. The house mouse relies on a variety of sounds such as chirping, squeaking, and rapid breathing to communicate with members of its group. It also uses chemical signals or odorous substances to mark its territory. The house mouse creates its nest in hidden or narrow places within walls or ground surfaces, and often uses fibers, leaves, hair, and fabrics to create a comfortable nest. The house mouse is a highly reproductive animal. A female can give birth to between 5 and 12 mice at a time. The gestation period for the house mouse ranges from 19 to 21 days. The young mice are blind and helpless at birth, but they grow quickly and begin to separate from the mother after about 3 to 4 weeks. The young mice can begin to reproduce when they are about 6 weeks old. The house mouse is threatened by natural predators such as cats, owls, foxes, snakes, and dogs. The house mouse is considered a pest that damages agricultural crops and stores. It can also be a host for many diseases such as plague, brucellosis, and food poisoning. Sometimes, the house mouse is killed by pesticides or traps used to control it. Despite being a nuisance to humans, the house mouse is part of the food chain, as it is considered food for many predators, such as cats and birds of prey. Because the house mouse is able to reproduce quickly, it is a continuous food for predators that depend on it for their survival. Some studies suggest that mice may help spread seeds by feeding on fruits and grains, which helps stimulate the ecosystem. The house mouse is a common pest in homes and commercial buildings. It often causes damage by chewing on wires, destroying insulation, and searching for food in storage. The house mouse can be a vector for many diseases that affect humans such as plague, also known as the Black Plague, brucellosis, and salmonella. There are many methods used to control house mice, such as traps, pesticides, and steel nets to prevent them from entering buildings. The house mouse has a great ability to adapt to its surrounding environment. It can learn how to avoid traps and pesticides over time, and it can move through a variety of environments. Although the house mouse is found in residential areas, some people raise it as a pet, especially in some cultures that see it as an interesting animal or an environmental curiosity. The house mouse is used in scientific research as an animal model in biological and medical studies. It is used to understand some human diseases, how to interact with the environment, reproduction, and genetic studies. The house mouse is a very common type of rodent that lives in urban areas and interacts extensively with humans. Although it is considered a pest and causes some damage, it has a role in the ecosystem by being a food source for predators and transferring seeds. It also has an exceptional ability to adapt to changing conditions, making it one of the animals most adapted to human life. Finally, let's explore what happens if the Arabian wolf merges with the house mouse into one body. Imagine a hybrid creature that combines the traits of the Arabian wolf and the house mouse. We would have a creature that combines the strength and intelligence of the Arabian wolf with the small size and agility of the house mouse. This creature would have a small but strong body structure, allowing it to move quickly and lightly. It would combine the planning and organizational intelligence of the Arabian wolf with the adaptability intelligence of the house mouse to different environments. It would be capable of living in small groups like the mouse, but it could also be a predator and solitary when needed like the wolf. This creature would have a high ability to adapt to various environments, from deserts to urban areas, These are some imaginings, and I believe they show the diversity and creativity of the natural world even if these creatures are fictional. However, it is important to note that such a biological merge is not possible due to the significant genetic differences and mating capabilities between species. So this remains within the realm of science fiction. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more interesting topics. See you.